Hello, welcome to another edition of TCG Jawn, where today we're going to be unboxing a Modern Horizons 3 Play Booster Box, 36 packs of hopefully good things. We will find out. See what happens here. Not sure what we're in store for, but traded in some cards at the store last night, so didn't pay a cent for this. Love when that happens. And we'll see what happens. Let's get this boy open, shall we? All right. Cool. This one was easy to open. Normally I have a little problem with that, so I appreciate the shrink wrap not being all the way where it was supposed to be. That's all right. Brea on the top. Packs are all moved around. That's interesting. If I didn't buy this box, if I didn't trade for this box and know that it came from my store, I'd be suspect. But hopefully that's not a bad sign. All right. So, as you may know from my Pokemon openings, I try to keep track of what I'm opening and what column it is in the box. I don't know if it means anything. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to it, but maybe with enough openings and the channels going on long enough, we'll be able to find some sort of pattern in Magic. Pokemon tends to have some like things. I know the last couple boxes I've opened, both the third and fourth packs on both sides have had good cards. So again, there probably doesn't mean much. I just trying to find it. Trying to find a pattern, but we'll see what happens. This is the first pack, and we're starting with a token on the top, and we're starting with Sorin. This is packed wrong. A foil Sorin of House Markov, which I'm not mad at all. It's a great pull to start. Double sound. But yeah, why is this packed weird? Reefworm, Omo, Mogbob. Yeah, huh. What a strange pack. Are they all going to be like this? We'll see. But foil Sorin, off to a grand start. Did pull a textured Sorin as well. That's in my binder behind me. So they are all going to be like this. Interesting. The packs are weird, so we gotta flip them like it's a collector booster box. How silly is that? Huh, alright. Spell to Charge Bug. We got Kami Tune. I'm not going to spend too much time on the commons and uncommons. You all know, if you're watching this, you've opened your fair share of packs, so you know what to expect there. Oh, Foil Swamp, spoiler. Invert Polarity is a rare here. Wrath of the Skies in the retro foil. And a foil Windswept Heath. And then the foil Swamp. This is a weird pack already. A weird box already, I should say. But, you know, let's see what continues to unfold here. I'm actually going to put the big pulls will move down a little bit. What was the other? I'll move the rares off to the side, and the big rares I'll put, you know, like that, right? So Thief of Existence was behind Sorin, Invert Polarity, and Wrath of the Skies was behind there. So we'll keep the rares down here, so that way we know what's going on. All right, next one, number 3. Again, we're backwards. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Corrupted Shapeshifter, yeah. Glimpse, Breathe Your Last, Foul Strike. So, yeah, so far, so good. We are Buried Alive is our another Windswept Heath. Jesus. Retrofitted Transmogrant and a foil Plains. Man. That's a solid top row there, isn't it? Huh. That's 3 packs, man. We've opened 3 packs, and we're pulling heat. So hopefully the rest of this box is pretty good too. So if you're listening to the music in the background and you enjoy what you are hearing, feel free to find, it is medieval lo-fi music on Spotify. Public playlist, music to study, sleep, write, and game to, made by soulless composer. 153 songs, 7 hours of great background music. Make sure you check that out if you want some good jams while you open packs, or maybe just while you're working or whatever. So Estrid's Invocation is the rare here, as is Psychic Frog, and a foil Path of Annihilation, and a Forest. So 2 rares here. Crap. 2 rares there. Not bad, not bad. Having fun with the 2 rares there. Not as, Psychic Frog is cool, but Estrid's Invocation, as I understand it, is not as exciting as it could be. Moving on now. This is the 5th pack, I think. Maybe 6th. 5th pack. I am also now realizing that because we have to do this flipping, some things like that will be spoiled for us, including any other planeswalkers that we run into, which is interesting. Flying Flames, Curse of Marauder, Electrozoa, Cranial Ram, Foul Strike, Dog Umbra, yep, so far. Suppression Ray, there's the one that was spoiled for us. Polluted Delta. Sheesh. Sheesh. My goodness. There's a for the foil planes? No, regular planes. Foil Sarpedian Simulacrum. Wow. All right. You're having a grand old time with this guy. And if you've watched my channel before, you hear that sound, that happy sound when we pull good stuff. You may be wondering what that's from. Well, while I open pack number 6 here, another spoiler, there was a show in the early 90s called The Critic, one of my favorite animated shows of all time. And that is from a skit at the beginning of one of the episodes, which I'll get into once we get through the rares here. Another Estrid's Invocation, Wheel of Potential, and a foil Sneaky Sacker. All right, so there's your first pack that didn't have something to get excited about. No offense to Estrid's Invocation or Wheel of Potential. So anyway, the Critic was about a fictional film critic by the name of Jay Sherman, who would review movies, as critics are wont to do. And he used to... They would make like cartoon. It was made by the same people who made The Simpsons, so that style of humor. If you like The Simpsons, you'll like The Critic. And there was a skit where they did something about the Benedictine monks, but they were like a musical review sort of thing. And that sound is what is like a harmony that they made before they sang like Pretty Woman. It's a weird little skit, but it always made me laugh. And whenever I heard that sound, Strict Serenade, not bad. Foil Emperor of Bones, all right, foil rare. That's pretty cool. Whenever I hear that sound, I used to think of like, that sound always played in my head when I would pull something good. So I added it here. And whenever you're watching my channel and you hear that sound, you now know it's from the same show that has this.
It stinks.
But I don't usually play that on this channel because... a lot of the times, the pulls don't stink. Sulfuric strings. And, a foil spoiler. Foil spoil. Void Pouncer, yep, looking good here. Next one, you see the lethal throwdown. I do not bastard Charitable Levy. Sink into Stupor, one of the more valuable uncommons in this set here. Nesting Grounds, Abstruse Appropriation, and there's the foil Legion Leadership. It's cool to have a foil of the flippy lands, but again, nothing really doing in that pack. All right, so we started hot, but things have seemed to mellow. Sorry. Yes, I'm going back to doing it with my teeth. I forgot somebody yelled at me. Not yelled at me, but somebody was like, I couldn't watch you because you were opening packs with your teeth. And that is a very valid criticism, but I forgot scissors. And my nails are non-existent because I'm a very nervous Nelly. So bear with me. I promise it's not something I will do often. I'm just rushing. All right, going through the commons and uncommons here. We are getting to where things might start getting fun. Devourer of Destiny. It's good for the Eldrazi decks. Foil Demon Inferior. And there's a Plains. Okay. That is, 9 down? Right? That seems right. Yeah, 9 down. Not even at the halfway point of the box just yet. That's pretty good. We like that in these parts. We really do. that we're not even at the halfway point yet. That's always fun. So let's flip these around. It'd be very funny to reveal a Planeswalker in this regard. I don't know that we're going to get one because we already saw Sorin, but we'll see. Sarpadian, Soga, we have all kinds of stuff. Hard Shadow Spinner. I don't see that very often. Interesting. Triton Blade Breaker, Nesting Grounds. Nethergoyf. That's a mythic. We're not going to get any more mythics. Immediately pulls a mythic. Look at that. What's up, Goyf? Good sir. And Eldrazi Repurposer and a Foil Island. Neat. Alright, we'll put that there. That goes there. And moving on. Moving on here. We'll flip these around. Okay. Now, while you're watching me open these packs here, and I'll get to this after this pack here. Another Buried Alive. Heragast! I'm not going to pull any more mythics. I've pulled 2 straight. So that's an M Bison. We like those here. Other significance in the foil and an island. Also foil? No. Heragast. It's the first time I've pulled that. Cool. So anyway, go into the comments and tell me about your worst beats in a Commander game or a game of Magic where you thought you had won and all of a sudden you snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. And this is fresh in my mind because it happened to me just last night at Tuesday Commander Nights. I was in a 3-man pod and I was running my Emoti deck for the first time. Emoti Serial Cascade. It's called Serial Cascade. We'll get to that story in a minute. And I was motoring. I had a full board of nonsense. Neither of the players could really do anything. I was putting all my good stuff on the table. It was feeling good in the neighborhood. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, thanks to, was it Mindcrank? Was that it? Mindcrank and Sir Conrad. I was milled. I was surprisingly milled, and I was disgusted with myself. So let me know in the comments any of your bad beats. I want to hear them, A, so I can possibly feel better about myself, and B, because I'm curious what kind of bad beats have happened to other folks. Let's share in our collective misery together and relive those times that honestly make us a better Magic player. I immediately realized, with the help of one of the fellas that I was playing with, the other loser in the pod, the other guy who lost, was telling me about one of the main weaknesses of my Emoti deck, and that was that I did not have any instant win conditions. I could fill my board as much as I wanted, but I didn't have any haste enablers like Finale of Devastation or anything like that. And my guys just sat there and it opened me up to that one more turn, and that's all it took. So now Finale of Devastation is in there. Kozilek's Command, that's a decent card. Inspired Inventor, cool. All right, goes there. So now, yeah, Finale of Devastation's in there. I'm looking into the creature who gives creatures haste. I would prefer not to put in Concordant Crossroads, but I will if I have to, because that one is symmetrical. It gives everybody haste, and I'm not trying to help my opponents. I'm trying to win games myself. But if that's one of the ways I can do it, then that's what I will do. All right, moving on here. Warp Tusker, we got more stuff here. But yeah, let me read your bad times. Kirk, cool. Guide of Souls, that's a good one as well. Good double rares there. Kirk doesn't look as imposing when he's not Post Malone. But yeah, I was real salty. Salt level was off the charts after that game. I tried. I wanted to that's a table flip moment, right? But I don't want to be that guy. So I just kind of took a deep breath and yelled at myself and laughed about it. It just stinks. Flare of Malice. Cool, we got a flare. First flare of the box here. I was hoping I'd get at least one flare, so it's nice to see Mr. Malice here hanging out. Cool. All right, I don't think we are at the halfway point yet. I think we have one more row until we're at the halfway point of this box. So I will, after these 3 packs, I will count and see what we have left. So Flipping the card, spoiling the flip, the dual modal lands. Molten Gatekeeper, alright, moving right along here with Hydra Trainer. Ursa's Cave, that's fun. Sundering Eruption was spoiled. Emerald Medallion, that's a good rare. Ashling Flame Dancer, a mythic. Oh, didn't play the sound. It's a mythic. We have Ashling. Not a great mythic, but a mythic nonetheless. And then Electrozoa is our foil. Okay. Let's see what we got here. In the next pack. Why are these things not like me? Some of them are opening just fine. Others are like, nah, man, you stink. Uh-oh. I took the token with me. Almost left the token in the package. I can't do that. It's bad luck. I don't know if it really is, but I don't want to risk it if it is. All right, so we have our commons and uncommons. We have Emrakul's Messenger. That's one I don't see very often. Marionette Apprentice. I like the Marionette Master, so that's cool. Shrieking Drake. Yelling. Shogengar. Sire of Famine. Closest we're going to get to a Pokemon Magic card. I'm just going to call him Gengar. Solar Transformer is the foil. Okay. Alright, after this one, I will do a status report, see how far along we are. I want to say we're at the halfway point, but we might be at 15. I will check that, like I said, after this pack. We'll see what's going on with that. Alrighty, moving right along here. We are Gravedigg, Team, Skoa, Conduit Goblin, It That Heralds the End, Savine's Reclamation, good rare in that slot. Arena of Gore, whoa, Emrakul in the retro foil. It is not. I'm sorry, not foil. In the retro frame. Look at you. That's a pretty card right there. Wowee. Hello, friendo. All right. Not bad at all. All right, so these are even. Let's see how many I have left. I have 6. That's 18. That was the halfway point. Eldrazi, the Emrakul was in the pack 18 slot. Halfway through the box, we see Emrakul Retro Frame. Now, I did pull out of a collector booster that in the foil. So now I have the non-foil and the foil. That's pretty neat. Maybe I can trade that foil boy to some, or non-foil boy, or foil boy, to someone who might want it. Spoil foil. All right, Glimpse, Trust called. Look at that art, by the way. I'd like to point out that Justine Jones is amazing at everything she does. She just draws real good, and I like seeing it on my Magic cards. Satya, Aetherflux Genius, Distinguished Conjurer, Chitothian Nightmare. That's a fun little rare. We will count Satya, even though he's technically, I mean, he's a mythic, but it's a asterisk mythic. I don't know what the terminology would be there. I'm no wordsmith. All right, moving on to number 20. This is pack number 20 in this box here. Let's see what we got going on. I do have to mention. Well, I will tell that story in a second. Aether Spy. Got something coming up here. It's Keith. Yeah, we'll press the button for that. It's the all treatment. We like the all treatment here. Victimize, Party Thrasher, and Expel the Unworthy. So, yeah, we'll take those wins when we can get them. So, anyway, I call the Emoti deck Serial Cascade because my Emoti is the serialized Multiversal Legends version from March of the Machine. Famously, I don't think I've told this story on this channel before, I did not know I pulled a serialized card. I guess I bought a collector booster. I saw Emoti. In fact, I think I remember which one it was. There was 2 Emotis in there in like 2 slots, like one right after. Like it was a card, it was Emoti, then a card, and Emoti again. And I'm like, that's weird that there would be 2 Emotis like that. And I put it in the bulk. Like I put it in my bulk. I didn't, I kept it separate. And one day I was going through my bulk, and there was an Emoti with a bunch of extra numbers on it. Emperor of Bones, and the foils go // in this one. So yeah, I immediately took it out of there and put it in my binder. and then decided, you know, a story like that deserves a deck to build around it. So I made a Modian Commander, and we have fun. It's got friends like Apex Devastator. It's got friends like AC Gyre or Tyrant of Gyre Strait, whatever it's called. A couple other really neat cards that we like to play with in our matches. Another spoiled modal card here. Void Pouncer. Okay. Horrific Assault. Another great art again by Justine Jones. I didn't even know she drew this one. I just had a feeling. Territory Color. Glasswing Grace, good stuff. Wired Symbiote. Crabomination. Crab People. Alright. Not a notable pack there, but it can't all be. I'm not going to say that. I probably should say we're not going to pull another Mythic, so we can pull another Mythic, but I don't think I want to do that. Because eventually I'll jinx myself, and we'll be out of Mythics. Flip these around, flip these around. Every time one of those pops up, I get excited, but I'm never at the point where a Planeswalker would be. Fetid. What are we looking at here? Drowsy Ravager. There's the Split. Barbarian Ring. Primal Prayers Retro. That's a hit. People like this card a lot. Cool. Love the retro foil. I love the retro frames, man. They're so cool. Good stuff there. Barbarian Ring is the rare. But we also got that Primal Prayer. Like that. Like what I'm seeing. Moving on up here. This should be 20. I don't remember when I said what 20 was. So 1, 2, flip these around. Spoil another card for ourselves. Alright. Serum Visionary. Great way to adapt Serum Visions. That's pretty good stuff. Hydro Trainer, World Teachings, Birthing Ritual. Another Mythic. It worked again. Gift of the Vipers, the foil, and the Forest is the rare. That worked again. Birthing Ritual. I don't know. I have to look into that one. I'm not sure if it's as good as its namesake, Birthing Pod. But I guess time will tell. I am excited for... I'm not going to MagicCon Amsterdam, but I am excited for that tournament to play out. Just to see how this set, spoil, has impacted, you know, the overall look of Modern. Should be interesting. Charge Bug, Kami, Petrifying, moving on here. Dog Umbra, love that card. Spawning 8 at the end. Fell the Profane, Fell Mire, Roshin, Roaring Prophet, Tempest Harvester, and the foil. There you go. We continue with the pile ever growing, slowly creeping into frame on the right hand side. I try to avoid that when I can, but I don't have my assistants with me. This is being filmed after bedtime, so my assistants are in bed. So I'm down here alone opening these boys, and Urza's Incubator, hello. We like you. We like you a lot. White of the Reliquary, we like you too. That's a foil. Shooby! Hello, Urza's Incubator. Cool. Good card. Alright. But yep, the assistants are in bed. I don't have anyone gathering trash or telling me stories or wanting to press the buttons. I just have... You just stuck with me. They'll be back. They'll be back for the next Pokemon video or Kana video or something like that. They love doing it. I love having them. It's a lot of fun. We have fun. So, Tune the Narrative. Yup. All this stuff. We know this stuff. Grim Servant. Dreadmobile. Prismatic. Ending. That's the wrong one. A special guest. I didn't. And then Flare of Fortitude. And Brea is the foil. Jeez Louise. Wowie, yowie, wowie. Oh, that's yowie, wowie. Got to get my sound effects straight here, but shoo. Cool. That's cool. Flare Fortitude, Brea in the foil. Worn Power Stone's not a... wait. Worn Power Stone's not a rare, but still really cool. Wow, that was a solid pack. Holy moleskis. How many more we got? We got 9 more. We got 9 more. And we're pulling special guests. Shwoo. We are having fun at TCG Jawn. 2 nights. This is a good old time. Another spoil foil. No, not foil, but all right. So we're here again. That's the first special guest I think I've ever pulled. No, that's not true. I pulled a Polyraptor in Ixalan once. I did pull that. Nadu! I'm going to win Modern now. Galvanic Discharge into Plains. That's the first Nadu I've pulled by myself. I was going to trade for one, but don't need to do that anymore. There he is. There's the birdie boy that nobody likes. People are going to ask, you going to put that in any decks? And I'm like, nah, dude. I'm sorry. Anyway, all right. So we got Faithful Watchdog. Mine's asleep. Faithful to my wife, more so than me. Null Drifter, we like that, and the foil, Null Drifter's not bad. Not bad. That's a rare. Very cool. We like ourselves a prismatic ending. I mean, it's probably not the most valuable of the special guests, but goodness, is it cool. Spoiler. All right. Now we're into the... There's probably an easier way to do that. People who are watching, like, why is... Oh, my God! That's Roadrunner again! Sweet Jesus, Phyrexian Tower. Woo, mama. Eldrazi Linebreaker, Tranquil Landscape is the foil. Wow. And the special guest and the Phyrexian Tower were both on the right side. The 12th, right? If there's 3, there's 36 packs, and there's 12 each. It would have been the 8th, no, sorry, the 9th and the 10th pack down on the right-hand side. The 9th is a special guest, the 10th was the Phyrexian Tower. Jesus. What a box. Goodness me. I was about to complain that it was light on fetch lands, but, you know, you want to keep throwing me stuff like that, I'm not going to complain. We got Evolution Witness, Expanding Ooze, moving on up to Snow-Covered Wastes. That's fun. Waste. Pinnacle Monk, like that card. Sylvan Safekeeper. That's cool. Bloodstained Mire. Oh, fetch land. It's getting weird, man. It's getting weird. That's getting so weird. Like, I'm just saying stuff, right? I'm just saying stuff. And it's happening. It's bizarre. Show me Tameo. That's like the only other thing I want from this set. For now, I'll just buy the single if it's not in here. Other insignificance, we are going around again. Dreadmobiles, the Harvest, Reprieve Justice, other Primal Prayers, that's cool, and a foil Warped Tusker, second Primal Prayers, that's pretty good. Not retro foil, so I'm not going to hit the buttons, even though it is a highly sought after card. I'm not feeling that. Once again, if you forgot, you want to go check it out, Medieval Lo-Fi Music on Spotify is what you're listening to right now. Soulless Composer is the name of the creator of the playlist. 153 songs for 7 hours and 3 minutes of medieval lo-fi for when you're opening packs, or if you're just chilling out with your boys, or your girls, or your friends, or just by yourself. You want to listen to some good music and chill out? This is a good playlist to do it with. Deep Analysis, Flare of Denial. I'm hitting that because that's a card I really wanted too foil Gravedigg, and a swamp. It's not Tamiyo, but I'll take the blue flare. I will take the blue flare. Now, we are on the last three. We are final in the last three packs of this box. Just about done here. This has been quite the box. Y'all have no complaints from me. Ugin's Binding in the alternate art. We like that. That's pretty good. And then Breathe Your Last is the rare. We're not going to be mad about Ugin's Binding, especially not in that treatment. Hell no. That's awesome. All right. This is the second to last pack, the penultimate pack, pack ultimate. Here, another spoil foil. Alrighty, let's see. We got Gravedigg, got some other cool stuff. We will skip ahead here. Another one Power Stone, neat. Finally, the dog. We have the dog. I just like the dog. It's not a terribly lucrative pull. It's just a cute pupper. That's all there is to it. All right, and finally, the final pack of what has been absolutely maddening, and we'll review the box at the end here. I'll get the packs out of the way and the commons and uncommons, and we will take a look at our spoils here. Make sure we take stock of everything. In our final pack, let's see what we got here. Let's see if there's any pack. Luck, Propagated Drone, I don't think I've had that yet. Phyrexian Ironworks, that's neat. Fellow Profane we've seen before. Jet Medallion, that's always fun. We didn't do it for everyone. Sewing Microspawn, not a huge deal. Grim Servant in the foil. Alright, well, let's take this, get it out of the way, put it back in the box for a second here. But not sure why there's the PlayStation symbol, the PlayStation sound that did itself. My Stream Deck has a mind of its own this evening. We're getting the full TCG Jawn Chaos experience, and it's just me. Imagine what it's like when the helpers are around. Love the helpers, but that's just how it is. Get the commons and uncommons out of the way, no offense to you. Alright, so from the left side of the box, we pulled Ugin's Binding in the alternate treatment. Put you there. We pulled a Bloodstained Mire. We pulled Nadu. We pulled Roshin, Crab Abomination, Satya, Chthothian Nightmare, Emerald Medallion, Ashling Flame Dancer, Kozilek's Command, Goyf, another Goyf, Strix Serenade, Emperor of Bones is foil, Astrid's Invocation, Psychic Frog, Thief of Existence, and Foil Sorin. Foil Sorin, remember, is how this box started. Foil Sorin. And it ended with a bit of a whimper, but not before some really, really smashing stuff here. So, there's the left side. Those are the rares and mythics from the left side. Now, let's talk about the rares and mythics from the middle. We had Philia, we had Primal Prayers, we had Null Drifter, we had Urza's Incubator, we had White of the Reliquary, Barbarian Ring, Primal Prayers in the retro, Kaith in the profile, Party Thrasher, Gengar, Crick, Guide of Souls, Carrick, Heragast, Abstruse Appropriation, Polluted Delta, a foil Windswept Heath, Invert Polarity, and Wrath of the Skies. And then finally, from the right-hand side, we had a Jet Medallion, Sewing Microspawn, a Flare of Denial, a Phyrexian Tower, Eldrazi Linebreaker, Prismatic Ending Special Guest, Flare of Fortitude, Breya in the foil, Birthing Ritual, Emperor of Bones, Savine's Reclamation, Arena of Glory, Emrakul in the retro, Flare of Malice, Necro Bloom, Devourer of Destiny, Estrids again, Will of Potential, Windswept Heath again. Shoo! That is a fun set of cards here. And finally, what we're going to do because we're going to count rares, mythics, and yeah. So it's one mythic, rare. We'll just sort these into rares and mythics, and then we'll separate the commander mythics because they are their own class, if you ask me. Rare. What a man! I'm just going through and remembering all the crazy nonsense we pulled in this box. My goodness. Commander, rare. Barbarian Ring is an uncommon. Get out of here, you! I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but I guess I just forgot. You think I would have saw it when it came through the second time, but I was too busy being excited about cards. There's a mythic. Rares and a mythic and a mythic and a rare and a mythic and a rare and a mythic and a rare and a rare and a rare. All right, so 2 commander mythics. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 set mythics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 set mythics and the special guest mythics. So that's 10. I mean, all the special guests are mythics, I suppose. So 10 mythics. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 41. 41 rares. 41, 10, and 2. That is 53 rares, mythics, or commander mythics in 36 packs. That is not quite, I don't think, 1.5 per pack, or it's just at 1.5 per pack. I believe 1.5 would be 54, because half of 36 is 18, 36 and 18 is 54. So yes, 53 in 36 packs is just a hair under averaging 1.5 rare, mythic, or commander mythic per pack. And that, to me, is a pretty damn good ratio. So I am happy with it. We are excited. We are criticking. We are bisoning. We did Roadrunner a couple of times. You know, let's do some Marvel. Take us for a ride, Marvel. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, that was it. That was this Modern Horizons 3 Play Booster box opening. I hope you appreciated it. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any comments or questions. Anything you want to tell me about this channel that I'm doing here. I don't update very often, I know, but I try to have a little fun. And I swear to God, I know I've said it in like 40 million videos, I am going to do a deck text video eventually. I promise. I don't know which deck I want to do first. If I wanted to do the Emoti that makes me sad, if I want to do the Negan deck, which is my first ever deck, if I want to do the McCready deck that I just plan on pissing people off with, I haven't quite decided. But whatever it is, when I finally post that, you will see it here, and we will talk about the deck and how I want to play it. In the meantime, happy opening. Thank you. Like and subscribe here. Follow me, TCG Jawn, on TikTok and Twitter, or X, whatever the hell we're calling it now. And then, like I said, like and subscribe here. Share it with your friends. Leave a comment. Remember, I want to hear them bad beats. I want to hear them bad beats to make me feel better about the bad Emoti beat I took last night. In the meantime, I'm going to try and find a place to put this bad boy, because this was my number 1 chase. And we found it. Well, that Tamiyo. But I think I said Tamiyo after we pulled the Phyrexian Tower. If I didn't, then I'm a hypocrite. But if I did, then I was right. So now Tamiyo is the number 1 chase because Phyrexian Tower is in-house. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you again soon. Peace.